All right, guys, welcome to Rito Tita podcast number 3. Let's go, baby. And this is a very hard vote on your guys' part. You guys went 45, and the other votes were no more podcasts, and then football podcasts. And I was like, geez, no more podcasts, guys. Are you trying to make my life harder? Because the only other option was family stories, and it got nobody wanted family stories. I'm doing family stories, by the way, guys. After this one, I'm doing family stories, so too bad. And guys, heads up about this video. I'm a little sick right now. That's why I haven't been uploading that much, because I'm too tired in the morning, and by the afternoon I have to go to Thanksgiving for my mom's family, and I'm just really sick right now, so I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading this much, but I'm going to try my best, and yeah, let's just head right into it. Alright, so we're going to start about 5th grade. There was 3 people in 5th grade football, and it was 5th grade and 6th grade merged. I think actually Owen... Shoot, I said his name. Yeah, I'm gonna say their name. I think it's actually, I was exaggerating. I think there's like 10 people, but I can only remember like 5. I'm pretty sure. Owen, Grady. I'm saying their names. Low Dog, and Riker. I think that's 5, and me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 5. But yeah, there wasn't that many people, and 6th grade carried us, so I'm not going to talk about that much. But that I think was like the least working year of my life, because I was fat back then. Coaches were easy on us, and it wasn't that bad. And then 6th grade came around. Oh boy, that was a different story. I lost 20 pounds back then, and then I gained it back because I was fat. So, yeah. And oh my god, they worked us. This one time, we had to run like, I think a half a mile. No, I don't know how much to tell you. It's like there was a certain fence at a very long distance away, and we were at one point, and they would whistle. I'm saying they because there's 5 coaches. My dad, oh boy, my dad, Coach M, another coach, and a coach that was rarely there. So that's 4 coaches. I was almost there. And I was there every single practice except one day, because I didn't feel like it. I'm kidding. No, I was actually sick. I don't get sick that often, but when I do, it's on rare occasions, and it's really bad. But, so... yeah, this one time we had to go a really long distance, and they would whistle. They would make us do up-downs. And this one time, we really made them mad. Really made them mad. So they're like, alright, we're going to make your life miserable. ASMR? Oh, shit. I don't have any more pops. You heard those pops, though. And, they wanted us to suffer, so... they made us go to that fence and back, and we've done this one time, but they put a twist on it. Up-downs. They made us do up-downs every single whistle, and oh boy, it was bad. And I was lazy. I was very lazy. I'm not saying I'm lazy right now, but I was lazier back then. And yeah, I think I'm still lazy. Anyway, and when we did up-downs, I would stay on the ground for like 3 seconds, and then I would get up, and then I would go, which actually backfired on me, because once we got there, we had to run back and do up-downs too. And I was one of the last people to get there. Then, after like 5 minutes, I finally got back. Not 5 minutes, I'm over-exaggerating for the story. And I finally got back. And then when I got back, they were like, alright guys, you guys break for like a minute or a minute and a half, and then you guys are going to do the same thing back. And we all looked at him like, heck no, I'm not doing that again. And then he said, all right, everybody get up. And I was like, no, please, oh, please. And then he said, get up, Meyer. And I got up, and he just, oh my gosh, that was so bad. And then we did it again. I felt my heart racing, and oh my gosh, I felt like I was going to pass out. I felt puke in my throat, but I kept pushing on. There's this, alright, there's also, it's not a flat land either. It is also, it's like flat with bumps in it, and then it dips down, and then it goes back uphill, and then you hit the fence, and then you have to do it back, and yeah. So basically, you go down, and the down part is not that much, and it's at the beginning, so it's really hard. And then we were wearing pads too, because they didn't let us take the pads off, so we were wearing helmets, chest guards, shoulder guards, I don't know, it was all that jazz, cleats. I was wearing gloves because I'm the snapper, so I can't fumble the ball, so I was wearing gloves too. I think they made us put in, I don't know if they made us put in mouth guard. I forgot about that, but we had mouth guard in too, I'm going to assume. And then chin guard, which was really poking at my chin. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But still, that was bad. And then once we got to the fence, we had to go back and still up downs. And I was one of the last people, but I saw Low Dog right next to me. This is in 6th grade, by the way, 6th grade. I saw Low Dog right next to me, and he was getting ahead of me. And then I looked forward at the people that were like, let's go Reed, and then let's go Logan. And I looked forward, and I was like, I'm going for it. Well, there's 5 people behind us that were really slow, but I was like, I'm going for it. And then I started dead on sprinting, dead on, and I was going as fast as I could. I went past Logan, and then once I got to the line of people, I collapsed on my knees and started spitting out that stuff, like the foamy spit. And then I got back up, and I saw Logan come back, and I patted him on the back, and he started laying on the ground. So, yep, Low Dog, and all the other people came, and I was like, "Let's go, guys!" And I had a good shower that night. Wait, I just realized this. I've had a YouTube channel with 2 of my football seasons in here. 2. Are you kidding me? Wait, I had 6th grade football, and I had 5th grade 7th grade football. That's crazy. I've had this YouTube channel for 1.5 years. No, wait, what? There's no way. Alright, get off topic, sorry. And then, yeah, it was pretty fun, and the end of the season party was okay. It was okay. We watched, for homecoming, for our football homecoming, we watched Little Rascals. And guess what we watched for the pizza party? Little Rascals! No, sorry. It's not Little Rascals. Little Giants. We watched Little Giants for the final party. And I was like in the middle of it, and I was like, please, I've watched this movie 3 times. I watch it at home every year before I begin a year, because it's family tradition. I don't know why. And I watched this movie 3 times in the span of a month. Please stop. Like, I was like, holy crap. They only gave us 2 pieces of pizza too, so that was fun. Anyway, that season we did not win any games. Shut up, I'm not crying, you're crying. And literally, our team sucks. I can't really remember that much stuff that they had on my team. But I remember most of our linemen, including me, sucked. And we didn't have any people that actually held their block. I think I did a decent job. I mean, I didn't have a nose guard because they didn't allow nose guards because we weren't technically supposed to be playing, but they let us play. Yeah. There's a rule against it, and yeah, I think it was I think I helped somebody and I went from linebackers. So yeah, and now I really hope I always get a nose guard because I hate going for linebackers because I use all my energy. And when I call the huddle, I'm like, huddle! Or I'm like dead on screaming it, huddle the frick up because they're not huddling. We have limited time on the buzzer. And they're like, oh, huddle? I mean, like most of my linemen are huddling, but I don't know. I shouldn't be mocking them because they were carrying our team, especially Owen. Holy crap, that man, if he had his own team with clones of himself, he would be winning that. Holy crap, he was a monster. Like, holy, I'm glazing him too hard. Jeez, he is really good. Like, he played for the 8th grade subbing. He was a 7th grader playing for the 8th grade, and he got one of their touchdowns because he head topped somebody. He caught it over somebody's head helmet. I was practicing for our game because we played before the 8th graders. But I looked up and I saw it. And I saw him jump over the guy. I was like, oh my God, no one just got a touchdown. And people looked over and they were like, oh my God, Reed's right. And oh my gosh, they tied that game, I'm pretty sure. But still, holy crap, Owen was a beast. And yeah, it was really cool. I'm so happy to have him on my team. And Will one time caught the ball, and all right, yeah, he was 5 yards away from the touchdown, and one of our guys got a 10-yard penalty, I'm pretty sure, and then yeah, we didn't do so good, and we lost by 6 points. So, yeah. Anyway. I was on kickoff, offense, and kick return. I was obviously on punt, too, because if it's 4th down, we all slide down one because... And Grady would come in and he would do long snap because I suck at long snap. And he would long snap it to, I think, either Jax or Bambi / Bryson. I love you, Bryson. And love you, Bryson. And yeah, they would do that. And yeah, we practiced against the 7th graders, and Mr. V was our coach, and he's actually in one of my most popular videos. I beat my PE teacher. You know that video? Yeah, he was in that video. He was the PE teacher. Mr. V was, and he said he wants a rematch. He was in this video. He was the guy that said what, and yeah, that got 2,000 views, which is really good. And yeah, he was a good teacher, and he didn't blame me for literally anything at all, except this one game he got mad at me because I didn't hold my block. But yeah, I think that was my fault. But on punts, he made us go against the 8th graders, and I'm so glad the 8th graders didn't ram me over because holy crap, they could have done that, and I would have been flying to the moon. There's this one kid named, you know who, yeah, you know who he is. He's a monster, holy crap, and I'm so glad he actually, didn't, he used 2% of his power, and I still struggled because, holy crap. And one time, Jax kicked it, and I thought it was my fault because I didn't hold my block. But Eli was standing there, and the ball was so low, it hit his leg. What? I looked around and I was like, oh wait, I'm still in the line. Everybody, I was still in the line, but the ball was so low it hit his leg, and I was like, holy crap, what the heck? He's a monster. And yeah, I gotta stop glazing. And in 7th grade, moving on to 7th grade. What was I gonna say? Bryson was our kickoff, and he was yelling at Andrew this one game to fix the tee because the wind was to hold it because the wind was blowing too much, and he was like, "Fix the tee," and Andrew was like, "What? Fix the tee?" I can't yell that right now because it's 10:30 right now. So, Andrew finally walked up and he's like, "Sorry," and Bryson, we didn't want a Charlie Brown kick. You know what I'm talking about, and. Yeah. We get good kickoffs, but this is that we won once. I'm counting it. Don't judge me. And we won once. And one time we were at a really good school, which they had a fitness center because they have so much money, and their football field was at their fitness center because they had so much money. And I was walking around in the fitness center because we were changing. And I said, "This is what California looks like, people." And yeah, they didn't really like my joke because awkward. And anyway, yeah, he did an 83-yard touchdown. How do we not get him? I was on the right side. Bryson kicked it on the left side. We have to run forward 10 yards and then we can start slanting. And I did that and he was already in front of me. I tried running with him. I was so close. I jumped for it and I couldn't get him in time, but I tried going for the legs, but no, I couldn't get him. And dang, 83-yard touchdown. I ran from the 50 to all the way to the touchdown. That's pretty good. That is really good. No, we kicked off at the 50. So I ran at the, I think, 30 or 25. Yeah. No. 40. Yeah, 40. And I think we lost the game like, I don't know, 32 to 28, maybe. But 8th graders didn't do so hot either, but I think they got the same record as us. All right. This one game, we were doing so good. It was our last football game of the year, and I was so sad because our offense, after halftime, our offense started lacking. I think I was doing okay because all right. I'll tell you one of the plays. No, all right. Let me just tell you. And our offense started lacking, and our defense couldn't contain. I don't know what was up, and they ran really far, and we were up 28-0. And they got 32-0. Ending score. They got the last score with 1 minute left in the game. I wish I could tell you more, but there's nothing else for me to tell you except they cooked us hard. They whooped us until we pleaded them to stop. Holy crap. They did a comeback season. Holy crap. And one of those plays, Miles, not saying which one because they're both on our side, not picking favorite. Miles in general, he couldn't hold his guy anymore, and then his block got through, and then I looked over to my side and I saw him looking at me like help, and then I had a nose guard too, and then I looked over, I put my shoulder to his side, And luckily, it was going in the 6 hole. It was, I think, 36 something. And I put my shoulder into him, and I was still blocking my guy. And I put my shoulder into him, and I was blocked. I think I actually extended my arm out and put my shoulder into him, and I was blocking them both while my legs were like, I was like, in those things where like his legs are stuck in, but they were still going back. Yeah, my legs were picking up, my feet were picking up grass while I was going back, and I was holding them as hard as I can. I started grunting, and my dad said he heard that. And I was like, "What? No, you didn't." And yeah, I think that was my best play ever, and I held the block. It was a pass play, so holy crap! The one pass. Let me tell you, the one pass that we got a touchdown, I'll just say Lee, caught the ball with his helmet in the touchdown. And we all called him the MVP. And I was like, holy crap, how did he, out of all the people, get a touchdown? I was like, what? What? And also, the person with the most touchdowns was, I'm pretty sure, Owen? 5th and 6th grade. No, 6th and 7th grade. He's the MVP. MVP of MVP. He is the leader. He is the GOAT. I gotta stop glazing him. Anyway, the one game that we tied, but we should have won because the refs cheated us out, is that we went 6-6. Defense was so good. Offense was sucked. They sucked. Offense sucked. I'm sorry. I think that was us linemen. Everybody else... No, our outside linemen were... One of them was good. God, I can't hate them because they're all my friends. The whole line... Most of the whole line is... Like, most of the linemen on the line is my friends. Most of them. And I can't be talking trash or they're gonna, like, whoop me at school. Jeez, I can't. But most of the line was doing good. I think it was just, like, the inside and a little bit, not that much, a little bit of the outside that was lacking. And that made us fall. And, yeah, so we got a touchdown one time. And Owen went for a 2-point conversion. And, I was screaming because that was the first touchdown. I looked over to Miles, not saying who. Miles, or Miles, that's in my clan. And, no, that wasn't my clan. And I looked over to him and I started shaking him. We got the touchdown. And he was like, yeah. And, holy crap. I patted him on the back. I was like, let's go. I screamed on top of my lungs. And I patted Owen on the back because they got the touchdown. And, our cadence is go, ready, go. I don't know what it is. Down. It should be down, set, what? That stuff. Not go. Ready, because when we were practicing the whole time, I'm used to go or down, set, not. Yeah, it's down, set, go. I'm used to down, set, go. And when you start on go, I'm used to snapping it. And that messed me up, but then I got used to the cadence and yeah, we did good. But holy crap, our line was bad on cadences. We did ontos, and when we would get the foul, like, listen, please. Like, in practice, I would do that, maybe. Maybe on my off days, but not in an actual game. Like, please. Anyway, yeah, but for the most part, we were good. And that, by the way, sorry. We got that touchdown, and then we went for the 2-point conversion because we had no kickers because we didn't practice kicking for some reason. I don't know why. So, yeah. And anyway, we tried kicking. No, we didn't try kicking. We did a 2-point conversion first time, and we went, and Owen got the touchdown, and we were up 8-6. we were winning, and then all the refs were like continue with the play, and then I went off the field for I don't know why, because after the touchdown we huddle and he's like, good job guys, good job, so keep that momentum and that stuff. And then one stupid ref was back there, and he's like, nope, we gotta redo the play because I saw a foul on Cougars, and that's yeah, so redo the play. And then the 2-point conversion, the next one, we didn't get it, and I was so sad. But I was like, yeah, we can still get this because we had a quarter left. And then right when we were on the 10-yard line, it started downpouring. And I was like, holy crap. And that was so fun. I had gloves on, so it wasn't that bad. And holy crap, it was fun. But then they had to call the game off because there's thunder or something. And I was so sad because we were on the 5-yard line. But then I said, we'll get them another time. That was the only game that we should have won. That was the only game. And then we had a pizza party at the end of the year. And it was fun. There's this one game where literally all the, I'm pretty sure volleyball girls came. And I was like, ooh, doggy, we gotta do good that game, this game. And, yeah, we don't talk about that game. I'm pretty sure that was the one that we lost 48-0. Or that was the one that we only lost 14-0. Can't really tell. It was a home game. But yeah, I think we had a pretty good season, and conditioning wasn't that bad. One of the ones was we had to jump over people. Yeah, that's conditioning. We got in a circle, and one person will start running, jumping over people, and once you get to a gap, you go down, roll, and then lay down. And then it would just keep going and going until they stop. And, oh my god, I got stepped on 5 times in a row, including Low Dog, that hit me right in the rib. And I was like, ah. And then it was my turn to get up, and I was a little cherry picker right there. I was a cherry picker. And, yeah, the cramps that I got were unimaginable. Like, you think you have cramps? Woo, doggy! No, you can't. You can't have cramps as bad as me. Like, holy crap, those are bad. But yeah, I think the MVP. No, I think I blew a hole in it. Anyway, Owen is the MVP, no doubts, and yeah, I think that's gonna be for this video. And I'm doing family stories next, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you all next video. Peace. No, my balloon! Are you serious? No! I gotta get some tape. Gosh dang it.